Yo, what's good? It's your boy Tanga Major. Welcome to another episode of ZED Challila. Mulibwanji, Mulishani, Mwabukabuti, Mulumele, wherever you're watching from, welcome to ZED Challila, the only place where you will find top trending news, top stories, and at the very least, a countdown in local music. But today we're gonna switch it up a little bit, and we got a very big artist coming through to the studio today. So before I even get to talk much about him, let's check out his performance today, and then we'll talk a bit later on the other side.
Century.
I let these haters catch emotions. Look just how I ace the game right now. Yeah, check out the fire flame emojis. The plug just hit me with a tag right now. Yeah, look how the boy dripping sauce. I ain't playing, I'm just focused. Yeah, I tell him sorry, I ain't sorry. It's not my fault that they love me. Darth Vader, I son you. Last Jedi got some new. I don't even want a car, I want a spaceship with a sunroof. Lightsaber, block you when your gun moves. I might save you, but you make it hard with your dumb moves. Obi-Wan with the rap game, they call me lyrical master. You should probably get my last name. Yeah boy, I'm your father. New wave, yeah. New wave, yeah. Taking shots at the winning team. Look just how I ace the game right now. Yeah, check out the fire flame emojis. The plug just hit me with a tag right now. Yeah, look how the boy dripping sauce. I ain't playing, I'm just focused. Yeah, I tell him sorry, I ain't sorry. It's not my fault that they love me. Look, these niggas take shots, we on the same level, I ain't even mad. But do it for a little hype, they ain't even get it, man, that's really sad. I could told me do the most, yeah. Chop and do it with the sauce, yeah. Scorpion type player, Nivomo Uzagelo Yako get over here, yeah. Mucho combo with the kicks, yeah. Rum and juice with a mix, yeah. That's that VOGUE, she got the lyrical mind tricks. New wave, yeah. New wave, yeah. Taking shots at the winning team. I let this haters get emotions. Look just how I ace the game right now. Yeah, check out the fire flame emojis. The plug just hit me with a tag right now. Yeah, look how the boy dripping sauce. I ain't playing, I'm just focused. Yeah, I tell him sorry, I ain't sorry. It's not my fault that they love me. Yeah. Sometimes you think the force is with you until I'm back on my Return of the Jedi speech. Last of the dying breed.
Black Century.
You guys guessed it right. I have Jedi, the lyrical master, in the studio with me. Bro, welcome.
What's good? Very nice. Social distancing.
Yeah. Good to have you here,
nice
man. I've actually been trying to get you here for some time now.
Hectic.
Yeah.
Here we are, though.
Yeah, that's a good performance, man.
Hey, thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you for having me.
So let's talk a bit about your new projects. You have a new song now titled Kabwata. Can you tell us a bit about it?
Yeah, a song I had on my previous body of work called Kunkeyani.
Okay.
Introducing myself to, I felt like that's what I needed to do for my first album. That was like my first ever album. I would do like EPs and mixtapes.
Yeah, but why the wait though?
By the way,
yeah,
because I believe in the timing though. Like I've been doing it for a minute. So
yeah.
I've been watching the big cats do whatever they could, and I've been learning, and
yeah.
and I trusted the process.
Yeah. Speaking of which, because I know you on a personal level a bit, so I get to tweak a bit of your unreleased projects.
Yeah.
And then usually the thought that comes to my mind is that why hasn't he released this? I was actually the time that you released Captain of My Ship.
Yeah, Captain of My Ship.
You took long because after the snippets and then there was a period and then you released. So do you have like that time where you feel like okay?
And usually like when we're working, me and my producers go back to back. You have to like know everything is perfect. So you have to like work through the process and like engineer it properly. That's how I feel like the work should come out.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. And then you're talking about your engineers, sound engineers. Are you an independent artist or are you signed to a record label?
Me and Reverb have like built from like the two of us.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say the two of us were, but we've been growing together. So my affiliation is with Reverb Studio Levels, but I don't have an official like
contract or anything going on. So today, let's say if the big cats were to say, Kunkeyani, jump on the team, give us your signature, you wouldn't mind moving.
If it's a big fat check,
yeah.
Hey man, look.
Yeah.
The coins.
Yeah, that's true. And you mentioned something about growth. Now, you are one person that we've seen rise to the ranks. You know, I remember the time that you got, I should say, one of your big features, which was appearing on the Amnesia album. Yeah, with the Chef 187 and Mark 2. Yeah. And then we're coming from a place where usually there's a barrier, you know, for someone to just come out of the group where I do music to where they can actually be in the industry now. How was that transition? How did you find yourself? Is it something that you say, I didn't know all of a sudden I was just being called for these features, or there's actually a process that you went through?
For me, bro, I feel like it's been organic. I don't even force nothing. So if me and an artist don't have a relationship like that, I'll not like a person and be like, oh, should I be on your album or whatever. And Chef came home to give me a project. So I know him from like way back. I grew up around him, Macky and Chef. He brought the project like, cause he wanted me to do a song with him like way back when I wasn't even serious about it. He believed in me. He was like, oh, bro, we should do a song. He wasn't doing music seriously at the time also. So he's like, we should do it. And I was young, so I'm like, hey man. So he was like, you owe me a verse. That's how come like I appeared on that album. But for me, it's organic. It's relationships. Then we see how we went through the music.
And speaking in that line of thought, you know, there are controversial speculations that go around because you are a Lusaka-based artist, and those people are from the Copper Belt.
Yeah.
Now, there's this thing that people love to say that big artists from the Copper Belt have got a big heart of promoting the undeveloped artists as compared to those in Lusaka. Do you agree with that? Or because I'm sure you know some artists from Lusaka and you've interacted with them. What would be your take on that?
Like I said, like vibes for me. If I don't vibe with someone, I won't force it to. So you won't find me in a circle that I don't.
Yeah, vibe.
You know, So I've been with like Zabdi, you know, and he told me, oh, I'm a big fan of yours. Hey man, I was like, oh, okay. Shout me out on this song. So I wouldn't say like, oh, the Kopala, but like I'm affiliated to like a lot of like. I just love music, dog. I don't have this barrier of like, oh, I'm the Kopala bird, I'm in Lusaka. So music is music.
Music is music. And on this, welcome to this platform. Did I welcome you first?
I guess. Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, on this platform, ZED Challila, we usually focus on the undeveloped artists, the non-established. So we have got a lot of artists out there that are sending in their songs that want to be, they're always asking to say, how can we progress? How can we do this? What would be your advice to that one artist there who's figuring out, he's got the passion, he's got the zeal, but then he's just wondering how he can rise through the ranks?
I don't even have the formula. I don't think anyone does. But I feel like talking on my experience or whatever,
like you have to believe in yourself enough to push yourself. You don't have to rely on anybody. No one will do it for you. If you can't do it, no one will do it for you.
Yeah,
so I pushed so much that the big cats started looking at me. I wasn't like, oh my gosh, I should like. So for me, I feel like you make your brand in a way that no one can take you off the top if you're on top. No one like cosign Macky or whatever.
Yeah.
But if you're waiting for cosign or whatever,
then it's gonna be difficult.
it's gonna do you and work towards believe in yourself. That's what I would say. Yeah.
Okay. Alright guys, we're gonna go on a minute break, but now we're gonna play one of the songs that has been popping right now, because I'm also from the same hood, that's why I love the song. But would you want to introduce the song that we're gonna play?
Hey, yeah. So this is Kawaita by Jedi, Kunkeyani the Jedi, that's I.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, reverb. Click back that 2 minutes in here. Star night.
Levels. Reverb. On it.
Hakoling kuke Baruski mali mangwe. But where do you get all the money with? I tell them, boy, I've been stuck. Cause that's how a real nigga does it. Man, that's how we does it. Hey. Catch me chillin', cook up what? It calculating money move. Catch me chillin', live my Jimbos. Calculating money move. Catch me chillin', cook up what? It calculating money move. Catch me chillin', live my Jimbos. Calculating money move.
They skimming usuti, mixing ilini na fruitry. Nitoka kulima yoe na majani kita, dina na futi, yeah. I'm hood famous where I'm from, yeah. Dope rapper where I'm from, yeah. Go figure, I got bars, and bars famous where I'm from, yeah. Daily need hustle for paper, then I say hi to a hater. Give us the credit, Tinkala so said, like we just hustle for data. Back in the day, the Jackie went broad day, then she ankala paneva. Sometimes it's oh work and no play. We ain't got time for no fight.
Baruski mali mangwe. But where do you get all the money with? I tell them, boy, I've been stuck. Cause that's how a real nigga does it. Man, that's how we does it. Hey. Catch me chillin', cook up what? It calculating money move. Catch me chillin', live my Jimbos. Calculating money move. Catch me chillin', cook up what? It calculating money move. Catch me chillin', live my Jimbos. Calculating money move.
Catch me chillin', I'm a Jimbo. Arankotis like it's my relative. Catch me chillin' all on East Point. You know my hood, man, it never sleep. Simple mathematics. Calculating money moves, yeah. Got a tweet from Fanatic. Like watch how the snakes move, yeah. I know the real biz Weezy, yeah. I know the real biz Weezy, yeah. Dollar see the way it is, yeah. We make it look real easy, yeah. It's litty every time we come through. You could hate if you want to. I'm running the game, I really do it, man. I told Joe that I saw
Baruski mali mangwe. But where do you get all the money with? I tell them, boy, I've been stuck. Cause that's how a real nigga does it. Man, that's how we does it. Hey. Catch me chillin', cook up what? It calculating money move. Catch me chillin', live my Jimbos. Calculating money move. Catch me chillin', cook up what? It calculating money move. Catch me chillin', live my Jimbos. Calculating money move.
Levels. Reverb. On it.
Okay, welcome back to ZED Challila. My guest right here is Mr. Jedi, the Kunkeyani. Or is it Kunkeyani, the Jedi?
Kunkeyani the Jedi.
Yeah, so let's talk a bit about Kawata. It features, is it a South African artist?
No, that's Dark Knight. It's from the cover bird actually.
But he speaks
I grew up in Botswana.
in Botswana.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No, that was a terrible hook. Terrible in the sense that it's dope. That was a lead hook, yeah.
It was dope.
Yeah, it was dope. Yeah, and the sound is just like different.
Yeah, because Dark Knight can do anything, Afro beats and whatever.
Oh, yeah.
I think he's a unique artist, and I had to have him for that.
So what was the thought behind Kawata?
Hey man, like I don't even think Kawata right now should be like a hood. That's a culture. If you don't have a story about Kawata, that's weird. But
yeah.
you always go there and you see like different type things. I feel like that's one of the last hoods. Like,
and speaking of which, most of the big artists, if you don't know, came from Kawata. Talk of the likes of JK, Danica, whoever you can imagine,
Black
at
Moon,
least Black Moon too, and now we've got the Jedi.
Yeah.
So it's something, if you want to blow, you might as well move to
Oh
Kawata.
wow, no. That's a lie.
Anyways, So now let's talk about, speaking of Kawata,
Yeah.
there are a lot of people that push for music. A lot of people that push for music, Shout out to DTE, those guys are from Kawata. Shout out to whoever is doing the most in Kawata. If I were to mention, I'll take the whole day. But then the main question is, I would say right now, you're arguably the best artist in Kawata.
Wow, thank you.
In terms of like reaching out the numbers. I know that's something that's definite. That's something we cannot hide from. That. So do you ever get that thing whereby, because the story that happens is that when you're dealing with them, there is a standard that you have as an artist, right?
Yeah.
So what is your protocol when someone comes to say, okay, I want to work with the Jedi on this project? What channel do they have to go through? Are you an artist that is free to work with anyone, or there are guidelines that you give before working with an artist?
You have to talk to the manager, bro. I don't even.
You don't have a contract.
The manager will probably give you the contract, but I'm free to working with anyone. If I like your sound, I'll probably be the one to talk to you.
Okay.
But my manager also is involved if if like I had some issues with artists, like we did songs and like so these days I don't even like to talk to artists because I feel like they're sensitive and we have that. So hey man. So
it's not a guarantee that because I had Jedi, I was with Jedi in the studio, then we're gonna have the song. There's some protocols that have
to like probably we have to talk about it. And if the vibes are there and it's organic, man, let's make the songs. If it's not, we could talk later.
Okay, So I saw something on social media, our home, and then it's like you're showing interest to work with Legend's son. Have you guys already hit the studio?
I'm talking to him as I'm here. We're talking right now, going back to back because I feel like that's one of the most creative dudes ever musically. I don't know if everyone knows him now, but I feel like he's one of the biggest, like sound-wise. I've heard his sound, his rich, and his lyrics. Like I've been with him in studio, he plays almost everything.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Wow!
So he's one of those. So I'm like, oh okay. So I figured like I'm doing a body of work called Captain of the Ship.
Okay.
And, I would
like
an
EP or an album?
I don't even know what to call it. I would like to call it a mixtape.
Okay.
I don't know if people still do mixtapes.
I usually like extended plays or something.
Yeah, but I want to do something different where I'm not limited to doing what I want to do. I used to do those like when I was younger, like a lot of those. I have a lot of mixtapes.
Okay.
But I want to go back to that because I want to go back to like who I was.
Oh yeah.
There, that's what I want to tap into with this movie. So,
So definitely people should be looking forward to
the old me.
The old you.
Okay, I want to reintroduce myself again.
If you guys, because I remember, was that the time you released Like I Made It? What year was that? That was a long time.
That was a long time. Funny story about that song.
Tell us, I
was about to quit music at that time.
Okay.
Yeah, I was about to quit because I felt like it was frustrating. Like I wasn't even like, because my best friend go to London at the time and I used to do music with him. So I'm like, what the heck? Then that's when I met Reverb. Because I did that song with Reverb. And it blew up and I'm like, hey, I'm telling Verb like, oh, bro, see what we just did. And we've been there since, we've been like together.
Because the time that song came out, I remember like it was that thing where no one expected someone of your age.
Like even I was like, wow, that's crazy.
It was like the production, everything was just on point.
It was organic.
And then the people responded to the song.
Yeah, that was a dope time.
And then at that time, I'm sure you can even relate to it now. Do you ever get the pressure where you feel like, okay, this song has performed better? What if people tend not to like my next project? Do you ever have that pressure?
No, like I feel like when you do a song, your next song should be something else. That's me. I don't know about other people's song. Like, I feel like your next song you should challenge yourself to do something crazier. Like, it doesn't matter what the outcome is. Go in the studio to make music. Don't go and make a banger.
Yeah.
That's me.
Yeah. Okay.
So I don't know what I'm going to do because half the time I'm in the studio, I'm not writing.
Okay.
I'm just there like, okay, what am I doing here? You will make me a beat.
Yeah.
Then we're just there like vibing and everything will come to it.
Yeah. Right. Nice. Speaking of which, we're gonna play another song done by Jedi.
Yeah.
Which song do you want us to play?
It's okay.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Featuring Tishan.
Yeah.
So this is Jedi with It's Okay featuring Tishan, the definition of dancehall music.
Ngati unisia, baby it's okay. Kulie Macky kudo, ungaya mpepo. Mutima wanga wenze wako weka simu na gabanepo. Tawi yako yanze yako weka simu na gabanepo. Ngati unisia, baby it's okay. Kulie Macky kudo, ungaya mpepo. Mutima wanga wenze wako weka simu na gabanepo. Tawi yako yanze yako weka simu na gabanepo.
Yeah, girl, I know what you're missing. I'm a man on a mission. You a snack and a full meal, and I love what you dishing. Girl, your love is tradition. Yeah, I'm just trying to say this. Yeah, sini kamba sini ona, cause everything I see bless. Yeah, niziba ni maluvyanya, nishivintu vamboluvana. When it all falls down, tell me what you won't do, cause it's all about you, nana.
Ngati unisia, baby it's okay. Kulie Macky kudo, ungaya mpepo. Mutima wanga wenze wako weka simu na gabanepo. Tawi yako yanze yako weka simu na gabanepo. Ngati unisia, baby it's okay. Kulie Macky kudo, ungaya mpepo. Mutima wanga wenze wako weka simu na gabanepo. Tawi yako yanze yako weka simu na gabanepo.
And sometimes you feel like this love thing is not for you, and I'm still trying to be the man that's right for you. I mean, if it's love, then it's right for you. And I know that I did you wrong, but I'ma do it right for you. Yeah, you could leave if you want to, but you know I still want you. And I pray you be there every time I need a safe place I could run to. I promise I'ma do better. If not, see ya later. God bless and I thank ya. And I never been the same since I met ya.
Ngati unisia, baby it's okay. Kulie Macky kudo, ungaya mpepo. Mutima wanga wenze wako weka simu na gabanepo. Tawi yako yanze yako weka simu na gabanepo. Ngati unisia, baby it's okay. Kulie Macky kudo, ungaya mpepo. Mutima wanga wenze wako weka simu na gabanepo. Tawi yako yanze yako weka simu na gabanepo.
You a go remember me. Me I tell you this, you a go remember me. And your love cake, you a go remember me. Me tell you straight, you a go remember me. Hey, you a go remember me. Me I tell you this, you a go remember me. And your love cake, you a go remember me. Me tell you straight, you a go remember me.
Alright guys, welcome back. I'm still with the Jedi, Kunkeyani the Jedi. Now you mentioned something about working on a body of work. Can you tell us a bit more about it?
I'm going to call it captain of the ship. Okay. I might have something job before that. Okay. I'm just trying to plan it properly, but I might have 2 body of works coming out. Yeah. So so I think also.
Well, by 2 body of works, you mean like I mean you talked about a mixtape, but will it be something?
That's why I don't know what to call them because I'm like.
Because this is the speculations that go around. Yeah. Let's say usually artists are, for lack of a better term, I would say scared to push for an album because they don't know how people are gonna respond to it, so they would rather hide in the.
Like I said, let's make music.
Yeah.
Take it out there, but I don't know what to call it in the sense that. I'm still kind of promoting my album, so I don't want to
I get. So is it something that people should be excited about in the next few months, or maybe?
It's actually people have been hounding me, so I need to deliver. I needed something to give to the people because they've been like, hey, we need new work, So I'm also eager to drop something, but I wanted to drop a viral before that, so I'm dropping another video before the body of work.
Definitely it will be premiered on this
show.
Obviously. So any artists that you're working with or something?
Artists that I would like to work with now. I usually like to work with artists that are not really like big.
Yeah.
Because I feel like when the artist is hungry, they deliver the most.
Yeah.
But people I might have is definitely Macky Chef. Okay. I want to work with Chalila probably today. We'll do something. But Roberto as well, and those are just the big names. The new ones, I'm still like looking. That's how we had Legend Son. I was in the comments there saying, hey, I need this dude on my something. So I might see something that I like, and I will just like probably like highlight the person. Yeah, so
hopefully that goes.
I've worked with practically everyone, so I'm just trying to see what's next.
Okay, sure. So we don't want to keep you here for a long time, but we want you to do one thing. We want you to watch a performance by Rising Talent. So we've got this segment that we're calling the Rising Talent, and we can't just have a big star on the show without promoting a talent.
I'm excited.
Yeah, so this guy goes by the name of Leroy. He's actually a rock star, a Zambian rock star. So guys, let's check out the performance by Leroy, then we'll be back to give you our thoughts about the performance.
Hey Ross, sauce it up.
I see motherfuckers at it all the time. I guess they pray so hard that I might lose my mind. I wouldn't let them have me. Oh, not this time, not this time. Set me free, watch me levitate. No more gravity, don't be here, that's still okay. Set me free, watch me levitate. Watch me levitate, watch me. If you think it, you can stop me, man, stop that shit. Cause not even a genie can grant you. I'm not gonna goodbye, cut the heat to the side. Is there something wrong with your mind? Can't you see how many have tried? All the false emotions, lock the doors, no motion. I isolate that energy. I get side needed, locked away, nothing left. She see what he used them for. I told you I'm a rock star, yeah, rock star, living rock star. If I don't get far, at least I got my guitar. It's not my fault, I'm living like a rock star. Oh, I see up with them cause they did all the time. I guess they pray so hard that I might lose my mind. I wouldn't let them have me. Oh, not this time, not this time. Oh, I see up with them cause they did all the time. I guess they pray so hard that I might lose my mind. I wouldn't let them have me. Oh, not this time, not this time.
Alright guys, that was a song called Levitate and it was performed by a guy called Leroy. Now I'm not a music expert, so I'm gonna leave the advice and the talking to Kunkeyani, the Jedi, to talk to the boy and advise him on how he can improve his music and everything he needs to know. So in the next segment, you're gonna have what you need to see.
Yo, bro, how you doing? How you doing? Yo, that was dope.
Thanks,
you know, I love the fact that you're doing something different. You're doing rock, Zam rock to be particular, you know. And what's your biggest inspiration right now?
Machine Gun Kelly.
Machine Gun Kelly.
Young Blood.
Young Blood?
Yeah.
I've never heard of that one before. That's a black person?
Nah, fortunately.
Yeah?
Unfortunately.
Is there like black rock stars in the world?
Not particularly, I'm not sure.
No?
I'm not really sure.
Are you a fan of rock, like in general?
Yeah.
Yeah? Soft or hard?
Hard.
Wow, okay, that's heavy metal. Hey, bro, so I'd like to say, like, you remind me of one of my biggest inspirations, Bongozi. He used to do Zamrock like years ago when he wasn't even cool to do it. And it's something that is in you. You're doing something that's different in an era where if you're not doing Afro beats or hip hop, they probably wouldn't consider it. But if you hold on to your guns, like the boy you believe in, Machine Gun, that will probably take you far, you know. So best advice I'd give you is, hey man, keep doing your thing. That was dope. Next time we need like the guitar, come with the guitar and stuff. Can you play that?
I can somehow play.
What can you play?
Not really, piano.
The piano. All right, man. That was a dope performance, you know. Probably the next biggest thing, if you do this correct, bro. Thanks, man. Like, are you ready to do this correct?
Oh!
Are you ready to do it? Hey, you're going to get a lot of like backlash because people are not ready for what you have. But, you know, keep doing your thing.
Thanks a lot.
And, hey, we should probably close the show. We're closing. Are we closing the show? Yes, the director behind said we're closing the show. So the next song is by me, and it's called Good Vibes, featuring Bartes and Macky too. Hey. Yeah. Check. Look.
Ayo, is it making bounce?
Yo, I just came for the vibe. A quarter time to be alive. Tell a hater take 5. Then we put the drinks on ice. Now to my point, I got what's up. Pulling Mr. What's up. Like it's really going down, Roy. What's up? I knew I tell it up, a sharp. What's a chedo? Zapesa ko one cup. I'm telling what's good. What's really good. We turning up like we should. Like we really should. We out here just looking for a good vibe, yeah. Good vibe, yeah. Good vibe, yeah. Good vibe, yeah.
Chimo, fibidi, vita tu aduende.
Ayo, is it making bounce?
Jet boy, salam alaikum. Yakodi na Chalila nde umpape echo. Ichango cha magilo na inengu fweko. Tete njikale pepana kwa tichili deko. Kale nenjambako jani. Deko nechidungu nsingo pomani. Tamba feni mpone na isapa mami. Shake it, break it shumba kamani.
I'm just what's good. What's really good. We turning up like we should. Like we really should. We out here just looking for a good vibe, yeah. Good vibe, yeah. Good vibe, yeah. Good vibe, yeah.
Chimo, fibidi, vita tu aduende.
Ayo, is it making bounce?
Dopest greatest name in the game, ladies and gentlemen. Yo, Jedi.
You know, rockin' a babuga. Na magelo ya bidi trango ni Bermuda. So I pull up in a Bermuda. Sini wala as long as sini nina kaduda. Mona, tuacha mbila kuma ya tipaka tuwa kudiole. Negative energy otule fwa tusole. Mona, how we getting carried away kwa tini lole. Maka make idobo. pakatulole.
I'm just telling what's good, what's really good. We turning up like we should, like we really should. We out here just looking for a good vibe, yeah. Good vibe, yeah. Good vibe, yeah.
Chileke kokwat na chikawa, drop it like a sad. Hopes ye na chilla watu kweke. Any, Jamie, gimme, shisha. Get moto kwani shapa, we are too many.
Yo, I'm pulling up with Zindango. Gelo wako afuno enda Chicago. I ain't playing, she just go wherever we go. I don't play my boyfriend looking idol.
Kale kale atuendi.
Ayo, easy, make them bound.
Easy on a bar.
Alright guys, that has been a wrap up for this week's edition of ZED Challila. I know you loved the show, and if you did guys, it's not always a bad thing to like and subscribe to the YouTube channel. So if you haven't yet subscribed to this YouTube channel, click that bell so that every time we drop new content, you will be the first to be notified. And to everyone that would want to participate in this edition of the Rising Talent of the Week, kindly send your songs to the WhatsApp line that is showing on your screen. And for everyone else, if you want to follow us on social media platforms, those are the handles that you can use. Follow us and we'll follow you back and make this more interactive. Otherwise, from me and my crew, it has been ZED Challila. Boom!